Welcome back to the channel. It's your boy Hostile Carrot, and today we are playing MXGP 24. Pretty sure I've gotten this game on release date. One of the first things I want to say about this game is it is $45 on PC on sale right now, regular $50 right upon release, $60 on Xbox. So I've paid for the expensive Xbox version here, hoping that I don't regret that over the next couple of minutes as we load into our literal first race on this game. And I gotta say, the MXGP series in general has been a pretty good dirt bike video game series, especially as far as arcade dirt bike games go. MXGP 19 and MXGP 21, two really outstanding arcade motocross games. More realistic than the MX vs. ATV series, less realistic than MX bikes, and we got a lot of hype for Motocross the game. But it should be a good time to be alive as a dirt bike video game player because there's so much content to choose from right now. And I gotta say, this intro for this track was that was pretty sick. We're looking at our transmission setups here. I don't really know much about how the bikes are gonna handle, so looks like compared to the old Milestone games, and one of the big things to be noteworthy of here is, my dog says, "What's up, YouTube?" One of the things to be noteworthy of here is that all of the prior MXGP games were made by Milestone Studios. Milestone finally relinquished the rights to the MXGP series, and this is the first game that's been made by Nikon. And I gotta say, this already does not look that good. And why are we drifting in the corner like that? I am not convinced on the graphics here. Look at him turning. So before I go ahead and say what I'm already thinking, because we're going to give this a chance, I had a lot of hope, you know, with Nikon having made some really great, in particular, rally car racing games, that they were going to put their whole foot in this series and give us something that they could be proud of, and we could have a whole lot of fun playing. But I gotta say, this feels like absolute dog water right now. Like I'm drinking hot dog water out of my dog's water bowl. Just nothing at all feels right about this. Totally candid first impression right now. This is the worst dirt bike video game I can remember playing in a long time. It's just drifting around the corners. There's no traction. This track is super skinny. I'm sure it doesn't look like that in real life. There's no traction in any of the corners. You're basically drifting through, the best I can tell. The brakes don't work. This might be the quickest review of all time. I'm pretty sure I'm going to be asking for my $60 back. This does not feel playable. And, I mean, this is my genuine first impression. I've just turned the game on. But one thing I will admit that I did see before I turned the game on was that this game presently has 24 reviews on the Xbox Store. And all of those reviews are 1 star. Literally nobody has even given it 2 stars. They said the game is trash, and maybe I should have known better and saved the money. Let's be thankful, or I'll be thankful at least, that my YouTube channel is monetized, and it's only going to take me 2 months to earn the $60 I just wasted back. Because I mean, I've played every dirt bike video game. MX bikes, MX vs. ATV Legends, Supercross series, of course, all the MXGP games. I've played a lot of these games at a high level. Speaking of high level, I mean, you can't make that up. This is just atrocious. It doesn't look good. It doesn't feel good. You see how twitchy it is. I mean, you can't turn left in the air. If you jump straight in the air, you can't just... I'm guessing there's no moto whips. Brakes don't work. Like I know I keep just running off the track here. These brakes don't work. Okay, so I'm leaning forward there. I'm leaning back there. The rider barely moves. Like I said, just kind of drifting through the corners. Hitting the jumps doesn't feel right. And I don't want to trash this company. I mean, honestly, I might be about to cost Nikon a lot of money. I do hope people see this video. I have a duty to maintain my own credibility through this YouTube channel. I am not going to lie to you guys. And I don't want any of y'all to think for a second that based on what I've experienced here, you should consider buying this game. It just feels horrible, and this is frankly very disappointing because, as I've said, MXGP historically has walked the fine line between being a really good arcade dirt bike video game, not arcadey and made up physics to the point of MX vs. ATV Legends. We just can't stop. You literally cannot stop. Not as arcadey as MX vs. ATV Legends, but not quite as realistic as MX Bikes. And for people who are just looking for a fun video game, you want to kind of toe the line between the two. The MXGP series has had outstanding physics, solid graphics, good bike and rider customization. And, you know, we will look into the rider customization and the bikes after this race is over, if it ever ends, because this is honestly painful. The bike riders look decent, the bike looks decent, but if the game plays like absolute crap like that, I mean, this is just atrocious. Especially where some of the older MXGP games are on sale constantly for like $3, $5, $10. There's just no excuse to pay for this. I guess we might as well try. Ride in first person. I mean, it can't really get worse at this point. And, you know, I've been running this YouTube channel for a while now, and like I said about, I mean, you literally cannot stop. I cannot explain that. I'm mashing on the brakes, holding the brakes, leaning back, leaning forward. It's like they just don't work. I don't know if they just want you to go extremely slow, but that's silly. You know, this is the Lommel track I remember. It's pretty good to that extent. Some of these sections a lot skinnier than they should be. Jumping feels robotic. No influence over the controls there. I did complete the tutorial on this game, which basically told you that the right trigger is to go and the left trigger is to stop. That was my second sign that this was potentially going to be pretty bad. So I will keep y'all updated on whether Nikon honors the refund request, because I am not playing. I mean, this is truly awful. It's almost like Nikon bought the rights to the series and then forgot that they like actually had to make a dirt bike video game. Obviously had no clue who they're presently up against. Again, MX vs. ATV Legends, super arcadey, unrealistic, but a decently fun game that's getting tons and tons of new content. Rainbow Studios still working on it. Milestone coming out with a new Supercross game next year. Some of the MX Bikes guys pumping a lot of work into motocross the game, which is probably the dirt bike video game you should be most excited for. This is just horrible. Okay, I am giving up on that. So we are... Wow. As a huge fan of the sport and video games in general, I mean, I'm just blown away, absolutely shocked that this could be released in 2024. So we're going to check out the customization a little bit. I don't have any money, I'd assume, so I'm probably not going to be able to buy any parts for my bike, but at least hopefully we can look at them. I accidentally clicked here that I wanted to make a new character, and now it won't let me stop making one. That's frustrating. Oh my goodness, please stop. Please stop. No. Okay, there's my rider. We're going to look at our suit. They just got various patterns. that you can choose the colors for. I mean, I guess that's okay, but where is... No, that's not okay. Where's Fox? Where's Troy Lee Designs? Where's O'Neill? Okay, at least we got some real helmets. But again, the jerseys are just various patterns that you choose colors for. And then for the bikes, 250, we got Cowie, KTM, Honda, Fantic, Gas, Husky, Yamaha, and Triumph. Notably, no Suzuki's out there. 450s, pretty much the same, maybe a little bit different. At least they got the beta on the 450s. The main thing, the entire talking point of this video, where I'm telling you to please save your money, is that the game looks horrible. You have no influence over the rider controls. Braking apparently doesn't really work. Cornering doesn't feel right at all. I mean, it probably feels like driving a car. Wow, this is just absolutely shameful that they've dropped this on us in 2024. Nacon should be ashamed of themselves. I feel bad for every single kid who might possibly get this video game for Christmas. This has been a disgusting experience. We're going to try one more track briefly. If I can make it through this race, maybe there's some hope for redemption there. Otherwise, I'm going to be running back to the store, questioning whether or not I can get a refund. Oh my goodness. Like I said, when I went and bought the game, 24 reviews, all 1 star. That was a bad sign. Intro is so sick. Like, they definitely spent a lot of time on that intro. Maybe they forgot that they had to make like a dirt bike racing game, but they were like, at least the intros will be sick. See if I can figure out how to switch out of... I don't know. Perfect. Okay. Now we got the far away camera. I need to tell y'all is that the buttons I'm pressing do not even seem like they're necessarily correlating to how the rider is riding. Again, just literally cannot stop. It says use the right stick to lean the rider weight and the left stick to turn. Left stick to turn, right stick for body weight. It's massively clunky. Borders on just not working. This feels more like a go. I mean, that's an example right there. I'm pushing the left stick to the right stick to the right, and it just literally will not turn. I mean, again, both sticks to the left. Well, that's it. Save your money. I bought this game so you don't have to. I appreciate y'all tuning into the channel. Look forward to catching y'all in the next video very, very soon. One thing for sure, it will not be on this. Man, what a shame that this ever occurred. Look forward to catching y'all next time. Till then, peace.